is the Goodreads final round. So let's see who made it in the final round. Vote in the final round. Nominees on your shelf. Let's see who is in the final round for fiction. Hello, Beautiful. Someone Else's Shoes. Meme. Yellow Face. Pineapple Street. 5-Star Weekend. The Collected Regret of Clover. The Invisible Hour. Tom Lake. The Wishing Game. I knew Yellowface was going to make it because a lot of people were liking Yellowface this year. For historical fiction, there is The Keeper of Hidden Books, Wayward, The Convent of Water, The Echo of Old Books. Never even heard of The Echo of Old Books or The Keeper of Hidden Books. Did you hear about Kitty Carr? I'm actually waiting for the library to give me that book because someone recommended it to me. The Heaven of Earth Grocery Store. The Wind Knows My Name. Lady Tan's Circle of Women. The House of Eve. Looking for Jane. The House of Eve, I believe I heard Krista talk about that book, but I'm not sure. Oh, best mystery thriller. Sorry, y'all. Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murders. Homecoming. Housemaid Secret. The Housemaid 2. The Last Devil to Die. Thursday Murder Club number 4. Bright Young Women. None of This Is True. All Dangerous Things. Riley Sager. All the Sinners Bleed. I have some questions for you. I would hope S.A. Cosby wins. I really do. Best romance for the final round. Things We Hide from the Light. Number 2. The Right Move. Windy City. Number 2. Happy Place. Of course, Emily Henry made it all the way. Yours truly. Party World number 2, The Final Offer, Dreamland Millionaires number 3, King of Pride, Kings of Sin number 2, Love Theoretically, Romantic Comedy, Wildfire, The 7 Year Slave. I haven't read Love Theoretically yet, but I really, really want to, so I hope Allie Hazelwood wins this category. Best Romantasy. The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. A Fire in Flesh. The Hanging City. Assassin to the Villain. Jasad Air. Fourth Wing. Thorn of the Fallen. The Hurricane Wars. A Soul of Ash and Blood. Sorrow and Starlight. Sorrow and Starlight. The only one I've read out of Romantasy is Fourth Wing, so that's the only one I can consciously vote for. So I guess I'm gonna vote for Fourth Wing. Best Fantasy is next. A Day of Fallen Night. The Unmaking of June Farrow. Tears of Emerald Sea. Swordcatcher. The Fragile Threads of Power. The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi. Bookshops and Bone Dust. Starling House. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia for Fairies. And Hellbent. I didn't read any of these, so let's go to the next category. Best Science Fiction. Martha Wells. I knew Martha Wells was going to make it to the end. All Systems Collapse. The Murderbot Diaries. Number 7. I Need to catch up on my Murderbot books. Chain Gang All Stars, The Future, The Light Pirate, Star Villain, Lightbringer, Children of Memory, The Marriage Act, and The Lives of Puppets, and The Frayman. If I read any of these, I would probably vote for Adrian Tchaikovsky or The Murderbot, but I haven't read any of these. Best horror, so my pick didn't make it. After I seen these, I got the audiobook for The Deep, and I made that my vote. But it didn't make it. Best horror, I should say Lone Woman, My Darling Girl, Vampires of El Norte, The September House, Rouge, A House with Good Bones, Holly, of course Stephen King made it to the final round, Silver Nitrate, and How to Sell a Haunted House. I've heard really bad things about How to Sell a Haunted House. I really want to read Our Share of Night and Vampires of El Norte and The Stinking Fisher, A House of Good Bones. But that would be it, and I didn't read any of them. Oh, I also want to read Lone Woman. For sure I want to read Lone Woman. I have heard really good things about Victor Lavelle. So, can't vote. Best Young Adult and Science Fiction. Divine Rivals, heard really good things. These Infinite Threads, heard things. What the River Knows, sounds like an amazing book. A Curse of True Love. Foxglove, the second Belladonna book. A Study in Drowning, heard things. The Stolen Air. I didn't like the Cruel Prince series, so heck no. Powerless. I've heard things. Chain of Thorns. Yeah, Cassandra Clare. She's in another category. Four Heart Huntsman, or Foul Heart Huntsman, sorry, by Chloe Gong. Well, I hope either Chloe Gong or Isabel Albanez gets this final round. Best Young Adult Fiction. The Davenporters. This has been, I've had this book on hold since like April, I believe, and I still haven't gotten it yet. And I really want to read it. Check and Mate. Imogen, obviously. Immortality, A Love Story. I want to read these two. 5 Survive, Warrior Girl Unearthed. That's a beautiful cover. I need to check that book out to see what it's like. Rain, American Royals. Haven't read any of the American Royals books. I've only read Highly Suspicious and I'm Fairly Cute by Telly Hibbert. One of Us is Back. And The Brothers Hawthorne Inheritance Scheme. So I've only read Highly Suspicious and Not Really Cute. So I guess I'm voting for that one. The next category is Best Debut. Inkblood Sister Scribe. The September House. Looking for Jane. Memme. Wayward. Adelaide. Did you hear about Katie Carr, The Wishing Game, The Bandit Queens, and Pineapple Street? Haven't read any of these. For who should win? Maybe Amelia Hart, or I don't even know who should win in this category, because I didn't read any of these. And I've only heard a few people talk about The Wishing Game. I've heard one person tell me to read about Katie Carr, and it's on my list. My 2 friends read Wayward, and I want to know what they thought about it. But I do want to read Wayward. And I've heard people talk about September House, and they hated it. So, yeah. Best nonfiction. 8 Rules of Love, How to Find It, Keep It, and Let It Go. The Creative Act, A Way of Beginning. Our Best Behavior, The 7 Deadly Sins and the Price Women Pay to Be Good. Doppelganger, A Trip into the Mirror World. Poverty by America. Trial of the Lost, The Relentless Search to Bring Home the Missing Hikers of the Pacific Crest Trail. How Far the Light Reaches, A Life in the 10 Sea Creatures. The Art Thief and Butts. Outlive the Science and Art of Longevity. I don't know. No, I didn't read any of these. Best Memoir and Autobiography. Britney Spears better be up here, because everyone is like, Britney Spears' new book. The In-Between, Unforgettable Encounters During Life, Final Moments. Paris. Elliot. I knew Elliot was going to be on here. So Page Boy, Counting the Cost. You Could Make This Place Beautiful. All My Knotted Up Life, a memoir. I knew Spare was going to be on here for sure. The Woman in Me, in case she made it. Love Pamela. Job Pitch Blues. So I didn't read any of these. I typically don't read memoirs or autobiographies, and if they do, they're pretty selective, and I typically try to not read them. Best history and biography. A Fever in the Heartland. Killing the Witches. Estrella. Violent Women. Really, Elon Musk made it to the final round? Aren't everybody tired? Like, I hear everybody so tired of Elon Musk. Pathogens. Okay. King, A Life. Black AF History. The Six, The Untold Story of America's First Woman Astronauts. The Wager, A Tale of Shipwreck, Mutiny, and murder. I don't know who should win this. Maybe, for me, because I'm a huge space buff, I would like to see The Six win, or I would really like to see King win. That would be awesome. Or Violent Women. Those 3 I would say would be really good picks. Best humor. Being Henry. Strong female character. Tough titties. Black Friend. The World Record Book of Racist Stories. Leslie F. Jones. Quiet Hostel. Sure, I'll join your cult. XOXO Cody. Unruly, A History of England's Kings and Queens. I wouldn't know what to pick here because I don't typically read any book in humor. In my opinion, they should have got rid of humor and left freaking middle grade. Because why would you get rid of the middle grade category? A lot of people read middle grade still. And I don't see anyone reading any humor. I could be on the wrong side of booktube, but still I don't see anyone reading humor. And like, why? You should have got rid of humor and kept middle grade, in my opinion. Okay, y'all, that was the final people for the final votes for Goodreads Choice Award 2023. We will come back and see who finally won when the final rounds are over. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye.